Hey, what's up, everyone? Saturday morning here. It's about 7 o'clock. Sitting in my office here in Star. Just wanted to chat with you a little bit about something that kind of came up for me yesterday, and it was kind of interesting the way that I looked at it and I dealt with it. You know, um, from my perspective, as far as the way that I used to think, and I still kind of think because it still kind of creeps in. I always wonder if I'm doing enough. I'm always wondering if I'm doing the right thing. I'm always working towards reaching a goal. And I think goals are great. I think they're awesome. I think that it gives you something to work towards. Um, but one of the things that it does for me is it brings in this negative stuff for me. We've had a really good month, okay? And we've been really busy, which is awesome. And I'm always trying to do everything I can to close every sale that I can, just like most of you who work in a commission job. That's the thing that pays you. That's the thing that you live on. That's your lifeblood. Um, and for me, it's always been that's what makes things good, right? So if I'm doing a good job, then I know that you have to have that little bit of pat on the back, knowing that that's what you're doing. You're doing the right thing. So for like the past 3 or 4 months, I haven't looked at that. I used to, when I first started this job, I'd sit down and I'd write down this list I'd go through my calendar because all our appointments are on our calendar every day. I'd go through each one and I'd say, did I close that one? Did I close that one? Did I close that one? If I didn't close it, here it is. Why didn't I close it? If I did close it, here it is. Here's the amount that I closed it for. It's what I got. Everything's different. You can go in a house and you can sell one shade, or you can sell, 20, or could be some shutters or something really expensive, something not. So it was kind of my way of keeping track of how I was doing. And so I stopped doing it because I would sit there and I would I would look at this list and I'd have way more closes than I would have stuff that was left open. Okay. But I'd look at that list and I'd go, look at all this negative stuff on this side. Look at all the positive stuff on this side, but I wouldn't look at the positive stuff as something good. I just look at it as like, well, what about all that other stuff I could have had that I didn't have? And so I flipped the script on that. About 3 or 4 months ago, I started realizing that I'm not being judged by people I am being judged by performance. If my performance wasn't good, then someone would say something to me, my boss. My boss is going to go, hey, you're not closing enough. Hey, you're not making enough money. Hey, your margins are too low. Hey, and he would say that, right? I have the confidence in myself that I know that I'm the best at what I do for me, right? I have that success mentality. I have that mentality that I can do that. And so the hard part when you think about all the negative stuff, which society really dictates that to you now. Society really wants you to think that there's only negative stuff going on. They only want to show you the negative stuff. They don't want to show you the positive stuff. So you look on the news and you look on the media and you look and you see, all you see is these negative things that are going on in the world. And that's it. That's all you got. And so it's kind of tough to sit there and go, hey, so-and-so did this, so-and-so did that. You don't see the good things that are happening because people don't show you that. And so I made this choice to look at the good things that I was doing and get rid of the bad things. Not get rid of them, but not take as much notice in them. And so it's really hard when you do that, but I'm sitting here looking at this list and I'm going, there's a bunch of sales out there that you don't have. Well, the problem is you can't control that. You can't control what that person's decision is going to be. You can control how you present your information to them and try and sway them to be in your court, right? You can try and sway them to buy something from you. But it really, in all reality, the decision's not yours. So if you go into this looking at what did you control, what could you control, you're going to be way better off because you can't make those things happen that aren't going to happen. You can't put money in their bank account. You can't decide if your price is higher than theirs if they've got a quote from someone else. You can't change their mind if they've heard something that you said that doesn't make sense to them. You can ask them if you need any clarification or things like that, but you can only control what you do. And so I'm not going to do it again because I looked at that list yesterday when I made it and I thought, man, what have I not been doing? I'm like, my volume is down, my closing is up, I just started completely analyzing it. And I don't think that that's a big deal to analyze something, but I think that the way that it makes me personally feel about it is a problem. So think about that. Think about the way that you perceive things as negative and positive. And I really implore you to look at that and think about it. This is a way that it affects me, because I'm kind of a perfectionist, and I sit there and I look at, what did I not do that was good? But in reality, as a perfectionist person, I'm doing everything that I can, and I just need to have faith that doing everything that I can will help me. So, have a great day. Think about that. Do me a favor, if you haven't liked any of my videos or watched my videos, watch a couple more. See what you see. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. The link is in my bio. I'd love to have you follow me if you can. Take a chance, just check it out. Wes at Blind Appeal. I'm on LinkedIn. Wes Tankersley is my name on there. At Wes at Blind Appeal on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. I really enjoy doing these videos because I think that it's going to help someone. So I hope that you have a good Saturday. I got 2 jobs today that I'm going to go try and sell. I'm going to go sell. I'm going to get them. I mean, there's no doubt about that in my mind. You just gotta do your job, and that's all there is to it. Do your job and know that you did the best you can, and you'll be fine. So have a great day.